Hi guys, I'm a forester here with my second forestry video this week. The first one was on my property in western North Carolina, looking at the damage done by Hurricane Helene on the timberland that I own there. And if you watch the short video, it was significant damage, but I was thankful that there were still a lot of standing trees and it wasn't catastrophic. So I was thankful for that. Now I'm in South Carolina where we live, and I'm looking at this property around me that my wife owns. So she inherited it from her mother, and the family, it's been in their family for centuries. It was originally deeded to them by the Queen of England, if you can believe that. And so it's been in their family. It means a lot to them for centuries. It was originally bounded, so I'm in Orangeburg County. It was originally bounded by the North Fork of the Edisto River and Limestone Creek. So you can look that up if you care to. Get an idea of where I'm sitting right now. So I'm here, I've already walked this stand about a week ago to look for damage, and there was basically, I'll say, no damage from the hurricane here on this property. What I'm here for is a different reason. I'm here to cut some firewood. So I've got my steel chainsaw and a splitting maul, but I'm here to cut some firewood, and I'll bring a video about that later on. But if you're managing timberland now, especially as an absentee landowner, you look for ways to keep the land in forestry. So there are many benefits to keeping it in forestry, hunting for one. So we have deer and turkey on this property. But the timber values are fairly low if you're selling it for wood. So you have to look for alternative sources of revenue. One that I haven't done, but I could do, is selling longleaf pine cones. So I don't know if I said it, but this stand that you're looking at in back of me is a longleaf stand. There's about 20 acres of longleaf right here, and the rest of the property is in loblolly pine. But longleaf pine cones are valued for decorations, and so one of the alternatives is to sell the pine cones, and I've seen other people do that. So that's one alternative, but the one I'm really looking at today is this right here. So this is longleaf pinestraw, and I have been selling pine straw on the property. I've sold it a number of times, and over the years I've gone from selling it well, it's always been $1 a bale. That's generally what the landowner gets, is $1 a bale. But we've gone from selling it for $100 an acre, so 100 bales per acre, to $200 an acre. And I think probably it's partly inflation of the value of the pine straw, and also more production. So you get more production if you have a well-stocked stand. This really needs to be thinned. You see a lot of mortality taking place, and it should be thinned, which I plan to do. But what I'm really here to do today is to cut firewood with my steel chainsaw, because the few hardwoods that are out there mixed in with the longleaf are dirtying up the pine straw by putting hardwood leaves down in it, and so you get less value from the pine straw when you bid it out. So what I'm going to do, now it's going to be a job, and I'm not going to do it just today. I'll be doing it probably over the next year or two, but I'm going to be cutting out the hardwoods and cutting it up for firewood just to make use of it. I haul the limbs out of the stand so that they don't trash up the stand, and then I treat the stumps so that they don't come back. That way, over a few years period of time, this will be perfectly clean. Every bit of the pine straw that it produces will be able to be sold, and it will generate more revenue per acre. So the sun is going down. I have maybe, it's 2 o'clock, I'll have maybe 3 hours that I can work before I'll need to head out. So I'll say goodbye, and I might give you some shots walking through the stand right now, just so you get a closer look at it, but I'll talk to you all later.